In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how to invest in crypto, the ultimate beginner's guide for newbies and rookies that want to get into crypto space and don't understand anything about crypto. My name is Cliff Pierre. I am the founder of a digital marketing agency, and I'm also an author of a book called What is Bitcoin? Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain Technology. And it basically just breaks down Bitcoin and blockchain for beginners. And it's basically going to tell you everything that you need to know about Bitcoin. So I recommend before you start investing in Bitcoin, if you're a beginner, that you learn the basics. So this video, I'm going to break down the basics. I'm going to show you different tokens that you can trade. I'm going to show you different exchanges that you can trade on. And I'm going to actually give you a quick little technical analysis of some charts. And I'm going to just give you the basics of crypto for beginners. I do not want you to go into this space and have a negative experience because it will make you fear is basically finding things that are not necessarily real and making them feel that they're real. So I'm going to break all that down by educating people. So pay close attention. Boom, let's do it. So again, this is a website called CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is a respected website because it basically just gives so much. It gives you, it's a website that gives you all the information on every single cryptocurrency token that is being traded on any exchange, right? So there are 19,000 different tokens as of May 23rd, 2022. There's 19,000 different tokens, right? Bitcoin is just one of the 19,000. There are 526 exchanges where you can actually buy, sell, and trade crypto. The market cap for Bitcoin right now, again, on today, May 23rd, 2022, is $1.2 trillion, right? The 24-hour volume is about $70 billion in Bitcoin's current dominance of the market. So of this 1.2 trillion, almost 1.3 trillion, 44% of it is invested into Bitcoin, 19.2% of it is invested into Ethereum, and basically the remaining 35% is invested into all the other tokens. All right, so breaking that down again, of this 1.3 trillion, 1.2 trillion, 44% of it is invested in crypto and Bitcoin, and 19% of it is invested in Ethereum. And then basically the rest is invested in all those other 19,000 tokens. Again, when people hear crypto and hear Bitcoin, they just think, people hear crypto, they just think Bitcoin. There are 19,000 different tokens, right? So if you're a beginner, that may sound like, what? There's 19,000 tokens. Yes, that's how many tokens there are. And this website actually gives you a lot of information. So you can actually find a bunch of videos and get a bunch of resources about the crypto space and different tokens and all that stuff, right? But since everybody knows Bitcoin, right, I'll start with Bitcoin. But you can see these are some things that are trending. These are some of the biggest gainers. And this is just today. This thing gained 854%, 359%, 357%. Whenever you see a token gain that much, you do not want to get into that token. Usually if things go up this high, they will normally fall just as fast. So this is a really good day if you got in before this thing shot up, but do not chase things in crypto. When you see something at its all-time high, that is not the time to buy. One of the best things I can give you, do not buy when things are at all-time high. When I see that, that's the fastest way to lose your money. Do not buy when it's at its all-time high. So Bitcoin is not at its all-time high right now. The all-time high was about 69,000. Right now, it's currently trading at about $30,000 a token. Ethereum is trading about $2,000 a token. Tether, which is basically a stable coin. A stable coin is basically pegged to the US dollar or pegged to another currency. And it's meant to basically not fluctuate and not be volatile like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other tokens. BNB is a Binance token. USDC is another stable coin. XRP is Ripple, which is another popular coin. They're actually being sued by the SEC, but I think they're going to win. SEC is trying to classify them as a security token, and I think they're actually going to win that lawsuit. Cardano is another token, and this is a really solid project. The founders, the creators of Ethereum, he actually kind of left Ethereum and created his own project called Cardano. And then you can see these are the acronyms for each token too. So you have BTC, ETH, USDT, BNB, USDC, XRP, Cardano, ADA, etc. Right? Binance, USD. Solana, that's another really popular token. Dogecoin is actually a meme coin that went crazy. And you can see the market cap. This is 11 billion, 17 billion, 18 billion, 18 billion. So these are the top tokens, right? Polkadot, Avalanche, Wrap Bitcoin, Tron, Shibu. This is another meme token. DAI, I don't know about this one. Polygon is kind of competing with Bitcoin. I'm competing with Ethereum, and they're trying to kind of like do a bunch of really cool things. Litecoin, this token was actually in the top 3 in like 2017. At one point on Coinbase, you can only trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Litecoin just, I'm not going to say fell off the face of the earth, but there's just been so much going on in the crypto space and so many different projects coming out that Litecoin is just not at the top like it used to be. So you have Kronos, you have, I haven't heard of this token, I haven't heard of this token. Uniswap, this is another good token. FTT, Bitcoin Cash. This token was like Bitcoin Cash was actually a fork from Bitcoin. And what I mean by that is like the Bitcoin community was like all of these people at one point, and then some people within the Bitcoin community that want to scale Bitcoin to have it process transactions faster. But the kind of, the original godfathers of Bitcoin didn't agree. So there's an argument within the community. Whenever there's an argument within the community, people will sometimes fork the coin or fork the code to create another token. And that's exactly what Bitcoin Cash is. It was basically Bitcoin maximalists, which are people that are advocates for Bitcoin and that are like only buy Bitcoin, and people that were supporting Bitcoin but wanted Bitcoin to improve. And those people kind of transitioned. So it was a community, they got into an argument, and Bitcoin Cash was created. So if I click on this token, it actually gives you some more information about the token. It will show you the chart. It will show you their rank. It will show you their market cap. It'll show you their website. So if you ever want to make sure that you're on the right website, I just go to CoinMarketCap. I'll find the token and I'll go on their website. So this is kind of like the chart of like how this token has been moving over the last couple of years. And you can see the live Bitcoin Cash. This is, we update our price. If you would like to know where to buy Bitcoin Cash, these are some of the top exchanges. What is Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin Cash is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that aims to become sound global money with fast payments, micro fees, privacy, and high transaction capacity, bigger blocks. So Bitcoin doesn't have bigger, like Bitcoin, you can only process 10,000 transactions per block. And it takes 10 minutes to process that block. So it's like if you're in a store and you're trying to buy something, there's no way that vendor's going to wait 10 minutes to confirm if that transaction went through or not. Bitcoin Cash is basically trying to do that faster. So every single one of these tokens also has a utility. What I mean by utility is they're looking to solve a problem. If the token that you're investing in is just like a cash, a lot of tokens are cash grabs as well, but you want to find a token that is looking to solve a problem. So again, look, in 2017, BCH developers modified the BTC code, releasing their own version of the software and a full-fledged competitive product which split Bitcoin into 2 blockchains, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, and consecutively 2 assets, BTC and BCH. So Bitcoin Cash is a clear result of a hard fork in the blockchain. Moreover, another hard fork which divided Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, and then that's what's really interesting, right? So Bitcoin Cash hard fork Bitcoin, and then the Bitcoin Cash community also had some disagreements within the Bitcoin Cash community, and then they created Bitcoin ABC and Bitcoin SV, and that took place in the fall of 2018. So this is just like a high-level intro to crypto for beginners, but you gotta know the story of each token. You gotta know the utility of the token, and you just gotta really understand what problem they're looking to solve. If you're just buying tokens, you don't know anything about the team, you don't know anything about the problem that they're looking to solve, you just blindly buying, you don't know how to read charts, you don't know technical analysis, you don't know anything, you're gonna lose your money. So that's why I'm creating this video for beginners, to just kind of give you the information that you need, right? So I kind of went on a rant talking about all these different tokens, but now you know there's 19,000 different tokens. Bitcoin is just one of them. But Bitcoin is the godfather of them all. So I'm going to go back to Bitcoin just for this video, just because I know if you don't know anything about Bitcoin, it's going to be really hard to understand all the other tokens. But again, Bitcoin is one of 19,000 tokens. And if I wanted to break down more about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was created in 2008. Satoshi Nakamoto released this white paper called, he released a white paper, and a white paper is basically just information about a token. It's like a academic paper that just highlights what problem the token is looking to solve. Every single token should have a white paper. If they don't have a white paper, they're most likely just a cash grab. Some of the meme tokens may not have a white paper, but ideally every single token has a white paper. So you can go to bitcoin.org, that's the website. You can kind of see different places to get more information about it. You can look at Bitcoin Talk. You can look at the source code for Bitcoin because it's open source code. And this is the link to the actual white paper, so you can actually read the white paper. I'll create a video and I'll actually read the Bitcoin white paper, and I'll go through that as well. So this is kind of like the chart for Bitcoin, and you can just kind of see, like, this is Bitcoin in a nutshell. All right. So now, Bitcoin is a decentralized cryptocurrency originally described in a 2000 white paper by a person or group of people using the alias Satoshi Nakamoto. So it was launched soon after, and the first token was traded in 2009. So this is basically just information about Bitcoin. Who are the founders? The original inventor, we still don't know who the original inventor of Bitcoin is to this day. This is what he called himself, Satoshi Nakamoto. It may be an individual, it may be a group of people, but as of 2022, May 23rd, we still have no certainty as far as who is Satoshi Nakamoto and what he is doing, or what his true identity is. But if you just want to read this, this will just give you more information about Bitcoin, what makes Bitcoin unique. Bitcoin's most unique advantage comes from the fact that it was the very first cryptocurrency to appear on the market. So it's the first token. There was nothing like Bitcoin before Bitcoin. So it's like, again, the godfather of cryptocurrency. So this is plenty of information as far as like where to buy Bitcoin, where to keep track of the prices. Should you buy Bitcoin PayPal? What is wrap Bitcoin? Will Bitcoin volatility ever reduce? I would say no. How to use Bitcoin ATM? How much is Bitcoin? So there's 21 million Bitcoins in circulation. Like Bitcoin energy consumption. I don't really understand this. Like Bitcoin consumes energy, but everybody consumes energy with like their cell phones, their cars, and their electronics. So it's just Bitcoin is the best piece of technology that we've ever had in mankind in history. And people are talking about energy consumption when that's just kind of something to take away from this new. And I'm not going to, I don't know everything. I'm not an energy consultant. But what I am going to say is like there's ways to work around Bitcoin's energy consumption. The same way there's ways to work around pollution, and there's ways to work around this, and there's ways to work around that. We will figure that out. But don't look at Bitcoin's energy consumption as like, oh, Bitcoin's going to destroy the world. People are going to actually destroy the world probably before Bitcoin. So let's be level-headed when we approach these different things and not have biases to disqualify things. So you can read this whole blog. I'm not going to read this whole thing. But crypto wallets, Bitcoin technology, what is Taproot? Again, so this is everything that you need to know about not only Bitcoin, but just all the different 19,000 tokens in the crypto space, right? So one of the platforms that I would recommend to trade with, if you're really looking to trade, I'm going to create a video on technical analysis. I'm not going to get into that. I just want to give you the general basics of Bitcoin, right? So if I look at year to date with Bitcoin, I just look at this chart. This chart's probably not the easiest to read. All right, but look, if you look at Bitcoin, so if you go back, CoinMarketCap wasn't started until like 2013. So the best information they have is 5 on 2013. So you can kind of just see Bitcoin was trading, less than $300, less than $500, all the way up till about 2017. That's when it actually hit its first $1,000. And you can see these are some of the big swings, right? So Bitcoin hit 11,000, Bitcoin hit 19,000, then it dipped all the way back down to about like 8,000, and then it kind of just dipped some more, touched all the way 3,000 again, right? Stayed at 3,000, and then it just kind of slowly started to shoot up again. And you can kind of just see this thing take off. 2020, 2021, Bitcoin just took off, right? But this is just the beginning. So if you're like still new into the crypto space and you never want to be buying when it's at its all-time high, like never buy anything at its all-time high. Never, 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 never. But just understand charts and understand technical analysis. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on technical analysis. There's a bunch of people that are actually teaching this stuff. If you just want to understand the basics and understand the foundation of crypto before you start trading. And I even recommend you read my book, What is Bitcoin? Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain Technology. That way you can understand the basics. If you don't know how to trade, that is a whole lesson within and of itself. If you don't understand crypto, that is a whole lesson within and of itself. The goal of this video was to just give you an introduction to the crypto space, the different tokens in the crypto space. I'm going to show you some exchanges that you can actually trade crypto on. I'll give you a breakdown of Bitcoin, the different tokens, the utility of tokens. And I'm going to break down some exchanges where you can actually buy and sell Bitcoin. So these are different marketplaces. So you just click on a token and you click on market, it'll tell you everywhere that that token is actually being traded, and it tells you the price that it's currently being traded. So Binance is one exchange, FTX is another exchange, Coinbase is a really popular exchange. You have KuCoin, which is another exchange, Huobi Global. You have Bithumb. You have Gate.io, Bybit. You got Liquid. So these are all Kraken, Bitflyer. These are all different exchanges where you can buy and sell Bitcoin. You can also buy and sell different tokens on different exchanges. So some exchanges may have certain coins and some exchanges may not. Another one of my favorite exchanges is Bittrex. I'm surprised that's not on here. Bittrex is another really popular exchange as well. Coinbase, Bittrex. So top exchanges I would say are Binance, Coinbase, Bittrex, FTX. You also got Kraken. You got FTX I mentioned, Bybit. There's a bunch of exchanges. So stay away from the smaller exchanges. I try to only trade on the bigger exchanges unless you're looking for a specific token. This PancakeSwap can get a little confusing if you're not familiar with this stuff. So again, these are all different exchanges where you can actually buy and sell Bitcoin. So if I click on one of these, it's going to take me to the exchange. It's going to show me the current price of that current token. And it's going to basically just give you just a breakdown of how to buy and sell that token. I don't want this video to be too long, but you guys get the basics, right? So again, how to invest in crypto as a beginner is to educate yourself. Number one. Number two, learn technical analysis. Number three, take your time and do your research. Bitcoin and crypto is not going anywhere. Don't feel that you see a token at a certain price and you missed it. You didn't miss anything. This is just the beginning. So take your time, do your research, learn, educate yourself, and you will figure this out. And I'm going to be creating a bunch more videos. If there's any specific topics that you want me to cover, comment in the comments below what you want me to cover, anything. If you like this video, if you didn't like this video, if you think I'm crap, let me know, and I'll be honest. It's okay. Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Subscribe to my channel. Get a copy of the What is Bitcoin? Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain Technology. Again, my name is Cliff Pierre, and I'll see you on the next video. And if you want to buy Bitcoin, again, I would go to just Coinbase. It's really simple. And this is FTX. This is an exchange where you can buy and sell Bitcoin, and they have a bunch of other tokens too. All right. Thank you all so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.